From this semi-recumbent posture that is most indecorous.
Mamma, Mr. Worthing is not quite finished yet.
Finished what, may I ask?
I am engaged to be married to Mr. Worthing, Mamma.
Pardon me, you are not engaged to anyone. When you do become engaged to someone, either I or your father, should his health permit it, will inform you of the fact. An engagement is something that should come upon a young girl as a surprise. Pleasant or unpleasant as the case may be, it's hardly a matter she can be expected to arrange for herself. Now, I have a few inquiries to put to Mr. Worthing, and while I do, Gwendolen, you will wait for me in the carriage.
Mamma?
In the carriage, Gwendolen?
Yes, Mamma.
Gwendolen, the carriage?
Yes, Mamma.
You may take a seat, Mr. Worthing.
I prefer standing, Lady Bracknell.
I feel bound to tell you that you are not on my list of eligible bachelors. And I have the same list that the Duchess of Bolton has. But if your answers are what a truly affectionate mother requires, I may be persuaded to write your name down. Now,
Do you smoke? Well, yes, I must admit I do smoke.
I am glad to hear it. A man should always have an occupation of some kind. And there are far too many idle men in London as it is. How old are you?
I'm 35.
A very good age to be married at. I am of the opinion that a man desiring to be married should know everything or nothing. Which do you know?
I know nothing, Lady Bracknell.
I am pleased to hear it. I do not approve of anything that tampers with natural ignorance. Ignorance is like a delicate exotic fruit. Touch it and the bloom is gone. Why, the whole theory of modern education is radically unsound. Fortunately, in England, at any rate, education produces no effect whatsoever. If it did, it would prove a serious threat to the upper classes and probably lead to acts of violence in Foggy Bottom. What is your income?
Between 7,000 and 8,000 a year.
In land or in investments?
Investments, chiefly.
That is satisfactory. Between the duties expected of one during one's lifetime and the duties exacted after one's lifetime, land has ceased to be either a profit or a pleasure. It gives one position, yet prevents one from keeping it up, and that's all that can be said about land.
But I do own a country house with some land attached to it, of course. 1,500 acres, I believe, but I don't depend on that for my real income.
A country house? How many bedrooms? Well, that matter can be cleared up later. You do have a townhouse, I hope. A girl of Gwendolen's simple, unspoiled nature can hardly be expected to reside in the country.
Yes, I have a townhouse in Logan Circle.
What number, Logan Circle?
149.
The unfashionable side. But that can easily be altered.
Do you mean the fashion or the sign?
Both, if necessary. What are your politics?
Well, I have none, really. I suppose I'm a liberal. Tarian. Libertarian. Libertarian.
They're practically Republicans. They dine with us in the evening, at any rate. Now, are your parents living?
I'm afraid I've lost my parents.
To lose one parent, Mr. Worthing, may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose both looks like carelessness. Evidently, your father was a man of some wealth. Was he born into what the radical papers call the purple of commerce? Or did he rise from the ranks of the aristocracy?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm afraid I don't know. You see, I said I had lost my parents. It's more to the truth that my parents seem to have lost me. I don't know who I am by birth. I was found.
Found?
Yes, old Thomas Cardew, a very kindly gentleman, found me, and he gave me the name Worthing, because he had a first-class ticket to Worthing in his pocket. It's a seaside resort.
Where did this charitable gentleman who had a first-class ticket for a seaside resort find you?
In a handbag.
A handbag?
Yes, Lady Bracknell, it was a handbag, a rather large brown handbag with handles to it. It's an ordinary handbag, really.
In what locality did this Mr. Cardew come across this ordinary handbag?
The cloakroom at Union Station. It was given to him by mistake of his own.
The cloakroom at Union Station?
Yes, on the red line.
The line is immaterial! Mr. Worthing, I confess to being somewhat bewildered by what you have just told me. To be born, or at any rate, bred in a handbag, regardless of whether or not it had any handles, seems to me to display a contempt for the ordinary decencies of family life. And as to the particular locality in which the handbag was found, the cloakroom at Union Station hardly seems to me to be an assured basis for a recognized position in good society.
What would you advise me to do? I would do anything in the world for Gwendolyn's happiness.
I would strongly advise you, Mr. Worthing, to try and acquire some relations as soon as possible, and to make a definite effort to produce, at any rate, one parent of either sex before the social season is quite over.
Well, I don't see how I could quite manage through that. I can produce the handbag at any moment. It's in my dressing room. I really think that should satisfy you, Lady Bracknell.
Sir, what has it to do with me? You can hardly imagine that Lord Bracknell and I would dream of allowing